hidden years were not wasted. There are seasons when it looks like nothing is moving. No answer, no open door, no applause, no evidence, just wilderness, and wilderness can feel like failure. But hear this, the wilderness is not always where God forgets a man. Sometimes it is where God forms one. Before Moses faced Pharaoh, before he lifted the staff, before the sea split open, he spent 40 years hidden. 40 years with sheep, 40 years with sand, 40 years with silence, 40 years becoming the man no one could see yet. Acts 7:30 says, after 40 years had passed, 40 years, and God was still on time. While Moses was hidden, Israel was hurting. While Moses was tending sheep, a nation was crying out, and heaven heard them. Exodus 2:24 says, so God heard their groaning, and God remembered his covenant. God heard, God remembered, God saw, God knew. And when the time was right, fire appeared in the wilderness, not in a palace, not on a platform, not before a crowd. In the desert, in obscurity, in the place Moses thought was ordinary. A bush burned, but it was not consumed. And from the fire, God called his name, Moses, Moses. One moment can interrupt 40 years of silence. One word from God can awaken what looked buried. The hidden man became the called man. The shepherd became the deliverer. The staff became a sign. The wilderness was not punishment. It was preparation. And then came the sea. Behind them, Pharaoh. Beside them, fear. In front of them, water. No road, no bridge, no human answer, only God. Exodus 14:13 says, do not fear. Stand by and see the salvation of the Lord. But deliverance did not look safe at first. It looked impossible. Then Moses lifted the staff. The wind began to move. The waters began to rise. And what looked like the end became the road. The sea did not open because Moses was powerful. The sea opened because God was faithful. Exodus 14:22 says, the sons of Israel went through the midst of the sea on the dry land. They followed him through. Families, children, the weary, the afraid. The ones who had cried out in bondage now walked through the miracle. So do not despise the hidden years. Do not curse the wilderness. Do not mistake silence for absence. God does some of his deepest work where no one is watching. The season that feels wasted may be the season forming your obedience. The place that feels barren may become holy ground. The staff already in your hand may be the thing God uses next. The hidden years were not wasted. The wilderness was preparation. And when the time came, God made a way through what looked impossible.